interception as well, but a vital touch on him just before he could break away.
Must have looked like they're going to the box, get some fresh legs on.
When you look at the two styles of play, would you say that there's quite a difference between the two, or are they quite similar?
I mean, at the moment, they're just feeling each other out. I think they're just testing each other, both physically in terms of the touch, to see what they can get away with. Oh, scoop through again.
Here, and there is one. That is the first score of the game. It's come courtesy of the number 19, Hamish Jones. 4.5 minutes. Custard draw first blood, and that was a really good play. That the scoop. You worry with a scoop like that, they're just going to run out of room, but he just about managed to find the pass. 3 options there, and he found one of them. It is a bit of a chess game, but these two know each other so well. They've played each other a lot. How much of a bearing does that have? Do the teams have to maybe change the way they play and surprise teams are familiar with in a way, or stick to what you know?
Yeah, I mean, touch is like chess. You know, oh, nice, lovely. Cheeky little dive in there. Yeah, touch is very much like chess. You have to move the pieces to create the space to make the scores, and they will be thinking and double guessing what each of the players will be doing in defence and moving those pieces. Lovely to play touch when the weather's like this, because you can play so freely, and all of the apart from when you're diving, that hurts a little bit, but you know, you can play such a fast game of touch when the weather's like this.
Oh, great agility and a great pass as well.
He enjoyed that one.
That is fantastic. And that's Peter Nadera touching over. He was in the commentary position earlier. I think he enjoys it a little bit more when he's on the field, and certainly, as you say there, Sammy.
Oh, lovely little step.
He doesn't need a plaster. I'm sure they've run out of plasters with the amount of people that have grazed their knees today on this pitch.
Yeah, it does cut your body up quite a lot if you dive onto it. Oh, lovely.
Clinical.
Level. Oh no, yeah, level. You're good.
I think the referee was just making sure that he wasn't going to trip over. He was on a pogo stick trying to jump over the Hot Custard man, rolling into him. Good catch. And there you go. Get out.
When they're attacking the line, see what they've got there.
Strong start from Hot Custard, who start with purpose. That's a score, 5-5. Player who touched him there offside.
That's good pace going in there. Defence trying to get onside. Referee calling them that they've not made the middle that they can.
Good score. 6-6 at the minute. No matter how much work both teams are doing, they're just being pegged back by the opposition.
I think they had their numbers slightly wrong there, Wigan. What Custard are also really good at is moving the ball around. They are very good at their running game and their passing game.
Excellent, that from Custard on the counter.
Yeah, it's hard for the defence to keep up when they're running so hard and they're passing, promoting the ball too. That little miss pass there. Oh, lovely little score.
Custard almost made this look
nice
so
little
easy.
scoop, steps outside, forces the shot with a little dive. Could be a critical turning point in the game.
It really could, yeah. That could determine which way the title goes, or whether or not we're going to go to a drop-off.
The crowd are all probably hoping that it will go to a drop-off. The great thing about touch is the social aspect of the game, and players are just enjoying here watching some of the top teams play it out. with all their teammates after a very long season. Oh, score. Touchdown.
Big score. Well, maybe it was the motivation of them big jugs of beer behind the touchline that got them over there.
I did say it was pretty social. All players like to let off steam at the end of the season. Touch was good. 30 seconds left. Are Wigan going to go for the win? Or they're just happy to take it to drop off and back their pace and their tactics?
Good pressure that from Custard high up the pitch. And it's a penalty.
So it's an over the mark from Wigan. But they've run out of time.
Well, there we go. We are going to a drop-off.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Absolutely. And we saw some fantastic drop-offs in the European Championships as well. Some really dramatic moments. And this hopefully will continue in the same vein. It's been a classic so far. 9-9 between Hot Custard and Wigan. And the drop-off is coming up very shortly indeed. From Custard now. Pressure all on them.
Teams will have prepared for these kind of drop-off scenarios, so they will have set plays that they will run in these situations. We'll see how Custard respond.
We're going to just have to win this ball back as soon as they can.
Which they have done. There's a little conference between the referees as to whether it was a forward pass or not. But the score's been given, all good.
So back to square one. That's a great switch. Yes, there's a little bit more room at this time when you've got you're against a player less, but you've played. I think the Wigan coach driver wants them to score. He wants to get home before midnight. It's going to be a long drive back for Wigan, especially if they don't win this. The whole season down to a 3-on-3 scenario in the drop-off in the final game of the final weekend, and Wigan have got themselves in front again. And that,
I think they really enjoyed that.
Is that Wigan have won it. Well, what an unbelievable finale. It's a shame that someone had to lose it. Hot Custard finished second. Wigan have won it. Gary is delighted with his camouflage hat.